Namaskar. In this video I will discuss about direct banishment action. A direct banishment action is utilized to banish a visibility, a manifestation, or a direct attack. To execute a straight banishment activity, deal with the disruption. Authorize a banishment pentagram with hand motions. As you do so, commandingly state, I banish you in the name of Almighty God, Yud-Heh-Vav-Heh, Adonai Ar-Blah-Eh, Ehyeh, Shaddai. Repeat the above sequence as necessary. If you cannot identify the direction of the disruption, turn and repeat this routine in each of the four compass factors around you, beginning in the eastern. While discovering this procedure, you might find it less complicated to make use of just one spiritual name, Yud-Heh-Vav-Heh. Include other names as you can remember them. The main God name ought to precede in a banishment ritual. The order of the other names made use of is not important. Compose the names on a card and hold the card in your liberty, or tape the card to a wall to assist you keep in mind the sequence. It is alright if you mix up the names or neglect some while discovering. Just do the most effective you can. This banishment can be made use of to eliminate any kind of negative entity's manifestation, disruption, or ambience. It can also be done while you are on bed, to ward off nocturnal assaults and also disturbance. Objective the pentagram at the disruption or where you feel it as originating from many strongly. Think of the gas blue pentagram developing above you as you authorize it. Picture this pentagram growing to fill the ceiling location over you. Repeat as necessary. A direct banishment can also be carried out on a body component. If, for example, you have a great deal of adverse task in a foot or a leg, you can perform a banishment on it. The banishment activity can be envisioned as well as the words talked just mentally, if necessary. Yet bear in mind that performing the banishment activity just in the mind considerably lowers its efficiency. It ought to be done psychologically only if you locate on your own incapacitated, or if the scenario is unsuitable for talk words. Repeat as required. Banishment words can additionally be murmured quietly while words are still shaken in the base of the throat. Clearing spaces. The following prolongs on the above straight banishment activity, but is still a simplified variation of the complete LBRP. The full version is far more effective, however likewise significantly much more complicated. See Donald Craig's course Modern Magic, noted in the bibliography, and the Wikipedia short article Lesser Routine of the Pentagram, detailed in more recommendations for more details. First, use a compass to determine true east. Stand in the center of the space or space to be cleared and face eastern. Loosen up for a couple of minutes and center yourself, keeping in mind the intention of what you will do. Get rid of all negative spirits and also influences. Execute the very first pentagram banishment facing east. Hold the image of the blue fire pentagram and also visualize it hanging in the air. Touch its center with your pointing fingers to activate it as well as hold that placement. Pause a minute to enhance the image in your mind, and afterwards transform clockwise 90 degrees to deal with south, visualizing you are routing a line of blue fire to the next quadrant. Think of a line of blue fire moving from your fingertips, attaching the center of the first pentagram to the facility of where the next will be signed. Execute the banishment in the south. Touch the second pentagram in the facility. Pause a minute to reinforce the picture, and then turn 90 levels clockwise to face the west, tracking blue fire from your fingertips to touch the center of where you will certainly sign your following pentagram. Carry out the banishment in the west. Touch the third pentagram in the center, pause a moment to strengthen the picture, and after that transform 90 degrees clockwise to encounter the north, tracking blue fire from your fingertips to touch the facility of where you will authorize your following pentagram. Execute the banishment in the north. After attracting the last banishment pentagram, finish the circle by transforming clockwise to encounter the east once more, trailing blue fire as you relocate your directing fingers back to the center of the first pentagram to complete the circle of blue fire. Concentrate and also visualize the 4 pentagrams awaiting the air around you, attached by the line of blue fire touching each pentagram center. Envision the pentagram's growing in size as well as perfection, as well as increasing out, as well as filling, as well as sealing the 4 quadrants of the space. Envision them creating a wall surface of defense around you. A full banishment routine. All 4 quadrants must be performed in every space, an open area of a home that is being gotten rid of as well as secured, including garage and also cellar locations. You cannot exaggerate the banishment space clearing treatment. It will grow in power the more exercised you become. During significant and also continuous negative entities troubles, a complete residence banishment need to be done twice each day, morning as well as night, for finest outcomes. With a little practice, this full banishment does not take long to accomplish. At least perform it in your bedroom early morning and also evening. Various other countermeasures consisting of incense, electric violet fire, affirmations, running water, and electrical grounding ought to be used as required. The pentagram banishment technique can likewise be related to the core image elimination treatment offered previously. It can also be made use of during lucid dreams and also celestial estimates, where it is a lot more powerful.